Hello everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day today. Just a side note, if you hear noises, it's hubby. He's We're gonna pause this. I'm back. Hubby was just being a so-and-so. Speaking of being a so-and-so, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and if you're up to it, leave a comment. Let's get to know each other. Okay, what are we doing today? I've done a fair bit on my face. I haven't even opened it yet. What's funny about this is I ordered this. I was on it. For some reason I'd completely forgotten about GlamBot. And I ordered this almost a year to the day from the last time I ordered from GlamBot. And the next day I ordered it again, but that one seems to be nowhere. It's nowhere. Like I got this one, I was able to track it a little bit, but I can't track the other one. So GlamBot, like who's worse, GlamBot or Pat McGrath? Like they've done a great job packing, and not just that, it's bubble wrap, so the packing is really good. I'll give them that. Let's see, if you guys don't know about GlamBot, GlamBot is a website where you can get gently used or new, depending on what they receive, makeup and skincare and brushes that I throw around. So I got 2 Sephora Pro brushes because I love them. They had these. This one is number 42. It's a stippling brush. And this one is number 56 foundation brush, which is probably going to be used for cream or liquid bronzer highlighter. They're so soft. I love the Sephora Pro brushes. They're expensive. Okay, now the funny thing is as well, I sent them a message. They say that they respond to messages within 24 hours. I got a reply 3 weeks later, and it wasn't even a reply. It was just auto-generated. So, it's broken. It's broken. It's broken. It's cracked. Okay. Let's see if there's a color. Rouge Blush 361. Let's see. It's barely used. It's been tapped. But I think this crack happened in transit, which is highly probable. It's so pale. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I took a brush out. I took Riffer. I don't have any blush on because I knew I had a blush in here. I didn't open the package, but I went back to my order to see, okay, what do I need to put on my face, and what can I get away with not using yet? Oh, it doesn't swatch very much, but I'm telling you, this color is beautiful. I don't know if you guys can notice, but it's so light. It's such a beautiful, it's perfect summer blush. It's a perfect light. I'm wearing pink leggings. And just this nice linen flowy top. It's not that hot today, fortunately, which is why I'm wearing this. I can't remember how much each thing I bought was, but the whole order was $93 US. So you've seen this, and you've seen this. There's one more you haven't seen yet. This MAC eyeshadow. Okay, it's been dislodged in transit, and this color is Sweet Heat. It's been used a little bit. I will go and sterilize everything again. They do take care of everything. Like, I'm pretty sure all of their products come from these huge declutters that we see on the YouTubes. Okay. Tom Ford Honeymoon. I'm missing But look at this. Look at that. What were my chances? Like, it wouldn't surprise me if, I mean, it's a great idea to sell your products to a company that will resell. It's a bit of a crack. Gonna have to try and fix it. Stupid mail. The Rebel. The Rebel. They are still very creamy and soft. So they are not very old. But look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. I've got a list of things to do and use, and I am using Tom Ford. That is a fact, Jack. So I'm going to start off with this beautiful color. Let's try that again. Okay. So I am using this color. And let's see what happens. I am so thrilled to have been able to get some of the things that I've been wanting but cannot afford, because this, for example, this Tom Ford palette here in Canada is $115, $120 now, and I believe I paid 40 US. So let's say at the outset $50 Canadian. That is less than half price, and I'm good with that. I'm very good with that. I keep thinking, or I keep imagining, I don't know if it's real or not, but in my mind I keep imagining that I got some of the products that Michelle Wong decluttered. Yeah, okay. But it's nice to imagine things. It really is. This is it's a shimmer, so it's a little more difficult to work with. And I did put a primer on. I used my Essence primer. I don't think I'm going to put an eyeliner. Allergies, wonderful. Allergies are such a wonderful thing. There's a Reddit forum about Ottawa, and there was a question, I can't remember the exact question, something to the effect of, what do you like or don't like about Ottawa? And one of the comments was, because Ottawa is in a valley, the allergies are really bad. Can I like this comment a lot? Because that is, yeah, that's a fact. That's a big fat fact. I'm going to try this in the outer corner. This is my second Tom Ford palette. The other one is a good palette, but I don't use it much, and I think the reason I don't use it much is because I was scared of the colors. I mean, the green in there is dark. I mean, it's dark. So now that I've learned to use the darks a little bit better, I might have to try it again, but I think it's more of a fall palette because it's hunter green and gold, and the main shimmer is just so beautiful and fantastic. It's Sexapalooza? No. Photosynthesis. I don't know why I always want to call it Sexapalooza. It's insane. Photosynthesis, yeah. And I got that at the cosmetics company store, but the last time I went there, they didn't have any Tom Ford. Every time somebody posts on Instagram or whatnot about that store, I cry, because we don't have that here in Canada. I mean, we have the store. What we have is crap. We have the latest crap that nobody else wants in the US. So we are like the 13th child in a family. We get the dregs. Oh, you're here. Okay, well, here, you can have these. Nobody else wanted any of this. I'm not that big of a fan of this color. I don't think I'll use it again. Maybe to do a liner, but that's about it. I'm not a big fan of it. Where's my favorite? There she be. There she be. This looks a lot darker in the pan than the swatch, which is right there. At least I think so. I'm wondering if I should have used a sticky base. Too late now. But beautiful is what it really is. I'll try to remember to put the GlamBot link in my description because they have a lot. And if you look under the brands, they don't have all the brands of the stuff they have because their website has not caught up with what's available out there. Just search for anything, or I just go under new arrivals, or if they have a blowout sale, I just go under that. I filled out my cart again because that's what I do. And I eliminated a lot of stuff from my cart, and what's left in it is what I really want, and it's still $300. Not gonna happen this month. Not gonna happen. But I splurged a little because I was on a no buy for a long time. For me. And just put myself on a low buy, and being able to get some luxury brands like this is huge. Okay, so now I'm gonna try this one. If you guys don't know yet, when I have a quad or a quint, I like to use every single shade. I don't know why. I just don't want to have any lonely shadows. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad, but yeah, I guess I was too lonely. Grew up lonely, and everybody needs to be able to play. Good Lord, that's beautiful. Thank you, GlamBot. Thank you, Michelle Wong. I'm allowed to dream. I'm gonna put the first color that I used under. And I'm trying to go a lot more gently with my under lash shadow because I know I'm a little too bull in a china shop and it's all over the place. I just want a tad, just a smidge, because this outfit just calls for a hint. I know this is a little more oomph, so I'm trying to tone it down, sort of. I'm just trying to make sure that it's not all boom, 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 boom. I want boom. Let's see, should I put a little bit of fairy dust? Just a smidge of hair. Ooh, that's not a smidge of fairy dust. I barely touched it. I just finished saying I only wanted one boom. I barely touched it. It was like at the very little tip of my pad. Okay. And I did put some highlighter on. I used my bar of gold and I used the pink. So we did that. I love that blush. I love that blush. This blush is fantastic. I just got to, hopefully when I put the alcohol, it'll fix it because it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. It's my first Dior blush. And it wasn't swatching. Just not swatching, but or just, oh, I had to use this. I had to. You know, if I'm going to put these products on my face, I got it. Speaking of which, I'll be back. I'm back. It's toast. It's bitten the biscuit. It's Gandhi. It's so sad. It's so sad. But I still have so many mascaras left. That is one of the only things I have not been able to completely get down. I'm getting there with the primers. I'm still good for the year. And I want the Laura Mercier face primer, but I'm not allowed to buy even the mini until 3 more are done. I'll be lucky if I'm finished this one in 3 months. This is Icy Sherbert. I don't even know who it's from. There's that. Oh, Touch and Soul. It's from Touch and Soul. So yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. I do not have a pore filling primer on. This is the only one I put on today, which is a miracle in itself. I've got really, really deep pores. It doesn't look like it around here. So I'm thrilled, and it's so cooling, and it's let's see. This is what kind of sort of looks like when you take it out, and then it just melts into the skin. It feels like silicone, but it's not, and it mattifies everything, and it feels so moisturizing. Like, where are my hairs? Where'd the hairs gone? It's amazing. I got this through BoxyCharm, in a BoxyCharm way back when, and it's absolutely brilliant. So I'm gonna be sad once this is gone, but once all my primers are gone, if they still have it on Yes Style, I might get it. I didn't even put my By Terry lotion on, so this might end up going into the bathroom instead as a face cream, because I'm almost done with all of my samples except for my Darphin samples. Those are the only ones that are left. I've kept those for the end, and I've actually been using samples for a year. I've been using other stuff, not just strictly samples, but a year. Okay, so this is calling for my dior. Yeah, it still smells good. I'm so scared. And GlamBot, when it comes to products like this, they've never been touched, is how they sell them. So the price will be a little higher if you have any concerns regarding stuff like that. If you go to GlamBot, I don't, this is not sponsored. This is just me ranting and raving. And I went through my list of all the products I still have from my GlamBot orders. I decluttered one to my daughter, and I used up another one. Everything else I still have. And how many things have I decluttered? And I still have like a gazillion things to do a whatchamacallit on it. Declutter a day. I need to post those. But yeah, I still have a, but that's it. And we're probably looking at 20-ish products all total, maybe 2 dozen around there. And only 2 have gone. 1 finished, 1 decluttered. So, yeah. And as I said, I got this for $40 American. I think this was 20. I think. Don't remember. And don't remember. But the total was 93 US. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So I just wanted to open this up with you, use something. Now I'm gonna go wash and disinfect more, because they do that anyway, but I know I've used it, but that's okay. I look fabulous. That's all I know. So please leave me a comment. Thank you everybody for coming once again. Whoops, let's try that again. Thank you once again for coming to visit with me. Please leave me a comment, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. Go check out GlamBot. A bientôt.